Hello dear students, we are studying your chapter quadratic equation and today probably it will be the last lecture of your chapter quadratic equation. See, in the previous video lecture I have told you that today we are going to see the application of quadratic equation. It means the word problems based on the chapter quadratic equation. Today we will solve practice set 2.5. I will just solve some examples because though I have completed the whole chapter in detail, you have learned this chapter digitally before when we started the syllabus, okay? Then again I have taught you this chapter, so this chapter you have learned for 2 times. So see, question number first is product of Pragati's age is 2 years ago and 3 years, hence it is 84. Find present ages, okay? We have to find the present age of Pragati. So let's start with the solution. You know how to solve this. There are 2 methods. First is the factorization, second is the completing the square method. See, let the present age of Pragati be x years. आपल्याला प्रगतीचा प्रेझेंट एज फाइंड करायचा आहे ते आपण x इयर अज्यूम करूया. जे काही आपल्याला फाइंड करायचं आहे ते नेहमी वर्ड प्रॉब्लेम्समध्ये आपण अज्यूम करणार आहोत. ठीक आहे. सो इट इज x इयर्स. मग 2 इयर्स पूर्वी 2 इयर्स ॲगो एज ऑफ प्रगती इज इक्वल टू 2 इयर्स पूर्वी जर पूर्वीचं जर प्रगतीचं एज आपल्याला हवं असेल तर व्हॉट वी विल डू, प्रेझेंट एजमधून आपण 2 इयर्स मायनस करणार आहोत. ओके. सपोज तुम्ही आता 10th आहात, तुमचं एज 15 आहे. 15 तुम्हाला 2 इयर्स आधीचं एज जर विचारलं तर तुम्ही काय कराल, 15 - 2 देन यू कॅन टेल आय एम 2 इयर्स ॲगो आय वॉज ऑफ 13 इयर्स ओल्ड. ठीक आहे. सो प्रगतीचा प्रेझेंट एज जर x इयर्स आहे तर 2 इयर्स पूर्वी तिचा एज काय असेल. सो फॉर दॅट 2 इयर्स ॲगो एज ऑफ प्रगती इज इक्वल टू x - 2 इयर्स. नाव सिमिलरली 3 years ago age of Pragati, what it will be, x - 3 years. Okay, x is the present age and we are saying before 2 years and 3 years ago, so we are minusing 2 years, x - 2 years and x - 3 years. Now according to given condition, x - 2 and x plus 3 is equal to 84. Okay. After 3 years, okay, it is after 3 years, or so it is x plus 3, so 84. We can take what we can take common in this, you know. So x into x plus 3 minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 84. So next x square plus x minus 6 minus 84 is equal to 0. We are solving this by, we are just doing same thing on the both sides. So x square plus x minus 90. See this 80 minus 6 minus 84, minus minus becomes plus, so it is minus 19. X into, now we can take the common, x into x plus 10 and minus 9 into x plus 10, this is x is equal to 0. So x plus 10 and x plus 10, these two are common brackets, बरोबर. म्हणून x plus 10 and सेकंड ब्रॅकेटमध्ये आपण रिमेनिंग टर्म्स लिहिणार आहोत. रिमेनिंग टर्म्स काय आहेत, x आणि हे -9 इज इक्वल टू 0. इथे आपण प्रॉपर्टी यूज करणार आहोत. व्हॉट इज द प्रॉपर्टी, द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ 2 नंबर्स इज 0 देन वन ऑफ द नंबर इज 0. सो x plus 10 इज इक्वल टू 0 और x - 9 इज इक्वल टू 0. x इज इक्वल टू हे 10 इकडे आल्यावर मायनस होणार आहेत. सो x इज इक्वल टू -10 और x इज इक्वल टू 9. एज कधी मायनस असू शकतं का, एज कॅनॉट बी निगेटिव्ह. देअरफॉर द प्रगतीज प्रेझेंट एज इज 9 years. ओके, यू गॉट हाउ वी सॉल्व दिस. See the question in your textbook again. Okay, they have the age of Pragati 2 years ago. I think this is 3 years before. Just take out that. So it is x - 2 and x plus 3 years. We have written those 2 values. This is the given condition. X - 2 x plus 3 is equal to 84. Now we solve that and then here we factorized it. Okay, here we have 2 common brackets. We take one bracket in common and the another one we use the property of product of 2 numbers is 0. Then we got one root is -10 and second root is 9. Age cannot be negative, therefore age of Pragati is 9. This is question number 1. If you want this you can take the screenshot, otherwise in the PDF format I will provide you that questions. See question number 2 from practice set 2.6. Question number 2 is in the previous question there is we have seen, you know, Pragati's age question. Okay, the question before this, question number first, त्यामध्ये फर्स्ट आपल्याला बिफोर 2 इयर्स विचारलं होतं आणि सेकंड जे होतं ते आफ्टर 3 इयर्स होतं. त्यामुळे आपण तिथे एकदा सबट्रॅक्शन केले होते x-2 आणि आफ्टर 3 इयर्स तिथे x+3 आपण केलं होतं. मी बाय मिस्टेक तिथे 3 इयर्स ॲगो लिहिलं होतं, ते आफ्टर 3 इयर्स असणार आहे. ओके, सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 इज सम ऑफ स्क्वेअर्स ऑफ 2 कॉन्सिक्युटिव्ह टर्म इवन नॅचरल नंबर इज 244. फाइंड द नंबर. ओके, क्वेश्चन काय सांगितलं आहे हे आधी समजून घ्या. सम ऑफ स्क्वेअर्स ऑफ 2 कॉन्सिक्युटिव्ह टर्म्स. ओके, 2 कॉन्सिक्युटिव्ह म्हणजे बाजूबाजूच्या असणाऱ्या ज्या टर्म्स आहेत त्यांच्या स्क्वेअरच्या नॅचरल नंबरच्या समची बेरीज ही 244 आहे. नाव फाइंड द नंबर्स. वी हॅव टू फाइंड द नंबर्स. लेट्स सॉल्व इट. आपल्याला काही दिलं आहे ती गिवन इन्फॉर्मेशन आधी आपल्याला ओळखता यायला हवी. लेट फर्स्ट इवन नॅचरल नंबर बी एक्स. ओके, आपल्याला काय फाइंड करायचं आहे? नॅचरल नंबर फाइंड करायचा आहे. तर फर्स्ट इवन नॅचरल नंबर आपण काय अज्यूम करूया? एक्स अज्यूम करूया. आय हॅव टोल्ड यू जे की आपल्याला फाइंड करायचं आहे ते आपण एक्स अज्यूम करणार आहोत. ओके, नेक्स्ट कॉन्सिक्युटिव्ह इवन नॅचरल नंबर बी x+2 आणि नेक्स्ट कॉन्सिक्युटिव्ह इवन नॅचरल नंबर काय असणार आहे? तर x+2 नॅचरल नंबर्स आर differed by 2. So according to given condition is what? See, they have told this sum of squares of 2 consecutive terms is 244. So first consecutive term we are assuming x and second consecutive term is x+2. The sum of squares of them is 244. So the square of first consecutive term plus the square of second consecutive term. This is the second and this one is the first. So x square plus x+2 square is equal to 244. Got it? It's 244. Now we have to split this. Okay, so it will be x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 244. We are using so many methods in the only single example. Okay, so just pay attention. X square plus 4x plus 4 minus this 244 we will shift here, it will become minus is equal to 0. So x square plus 4x as it is plus 4 minus 244 plus minus becomes minus and sign of bigger number, so it is minus 240 is equal to 0. So x square plus here is x square plus 2x minus 240 is equal to 0. We divided by 2. Okay, dividing by 2 to the both sides. So this 2 will become cancelled. This if we divide 4 by 2 it will become 2x and we will divide 240 by 2 it will become 120. So x square plus 2x minus 120 is equal to 0. इथे बोथ साइड्सला आपण 2 ने डिवाइड केलं आहे. ठीक आहे, इथे काय केलं समजलं इथपर्यंत? बघा, फर्स्ट इवन नॅचरल नंबर आपण x अज्यूम केला. त्यानंतर सेकंड कॉन्सिक्युटिव्ह इवन नॅचरल नंबर टर्म काय असेल? तर x+2 असणार आहे. ओके, मग आपल्याला कंडिशन आहे की दोनही जे इवन नॅचरल नंबर्स आहेत त्यांच्या स्क्वेअर्सची ॲडिशन और समेशन हे 244 आहे. ते आपण लिहिलं. फर्दर हे एक्झाम्पल आपण सॉल्व केलं आहे. नाव इथे आपण 2 ने डिवाइड केलं. सो वी गॉट दिस. पुढे आपण सॉल्व करूया. बघा, सो इट इज एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस 12x मायनस 10x. इथे आपण फॅक्टरायझेशन करतो. ओके, फर्स्ट टर्म ॲज इट इज, लास्ट टर्म ॲज इट इज. मध्ये जे 2x आहे जी मिडल टर्म आहे तिचे आपण फॅक्टर्स करतो. एक्स स्क्वेअर 2x can be factorized as 12x minus 10x. 12 minus 10 is 2x. So and this 120 as it is equal to 0. Now for these two terms and these two terms, what we can take in common? See, x square minus 12x, we can take x in common. So x here is square, so in the bracket it will be x plus 12. This x and this x square get in common. What we can take common in this? We will take minus 10. So minus 10 remaining term is x minus 10 into 12 is minus 120. So x plus 12 in this bracket. So now x plus 12 and x plus 12, these two brackets are common. We will take bracket, we will write this bracket for a ones. Okay, we will take this in common. So x plus 12, in another bracket what we will write? The remaining term, that is x and minus 10. So x minus 10 is equal to 0. See, two brackets are x plus 12 and x minus 12 is equal to 0. By using the property, which property? If the product of two numbers is 0, then at least one of them is 0. So what we can write? X plus 12 is 0 or x minus 10 is equal to 0. या दोन ब्रॅकेटपैकी एक ब्रॅकेटची किंमत ही 0 असायला हवी, एक व्हॅल्यू 0 असायला हवी. सो x plus 12 0 असू शकतं किंवा x minus 10 0 असू शकतं. सो x इज इक्वल टू -12 और x इज इक्वल टू 10. ठीक आहे, एक्सची व्हॅल्यू काय असू शकते, -12 और 10. जर आपल्याला रूट काढायचं असते तर इथे हे एक्झाम्पल ओव्हर होतं. बट वॉट दे हॅव आस्क्ड, फाइंड द नंबर्स. सो यू हॅव टू राईट. इथे आहे -12. -12 नॅचरल नंबर हा निगेटिव्ह असू शकत नाही. बट सो वी हॅव टू राईट, बट नॅचरल नंबर कॅनॉट बी निगेटिव्ह. सो नंबर्स आर हिअर वॉट वी कॅन राईट 12 + 12 अँड दिस 10. सो what they have asked, the even natural numbers are 10 and 12. Okay, is that clear? See why we have 10 plus x plus 2 over here, because they have asked even natural numbers. Okay, even natural numbers are what, 2, 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. These are the even natural numbers. So if first number we are assuming x, so next will be x plus 2. So they asked us the numbers, that is the two numbers. They have asked the sum of square of two consecutive numbers. So two consecutive even natural numbers are plus 10 and 12. Got it? So easy example it is. We are using so many properties and so many types in this example. Here we use the factorization method, here we use the property. Here we solved it by the like we were solving the polynomial. So just practice the examples as much as you can, then only you can solve such types of word problems. Okay, so this is question number 2 from your practice set 2.6. Get that? If you want this, you can take the screenshot, otherwise try to solve by your own. Most of the try to solve by your own, because probably this chapter we have already learned. Okay, you have already learned this chapter, then this is the second time, so it's your better revision, no? So we will shift towards the third question. See, question number 3 is, in the textbook they have given us some columns and we have to complete that columns, we have to fulfill it. So I have solved the examples, you can fulfill that. Okay, so first column is number of trees in a column. We don't know how many trees are in column, so we will write x over there. Okay, so x is the answer for the first column. Second, number of trees in a row. They have said us, read the example, so it will be x plus 5. Okay, so next one, total number of trees. How we will write total number of trees? Number of trees in column into number of trees in row. Okay, so number of trees in column are how much, x, and number of trees in row are how much, x plus 5. So x into x plus 5. Now next one, what they have asked, they have asked number of trees in column. Okay, so we have to find the value of x. Okay, so according to given condition, x into x plus 5 is equal to 150. There are total 150. So 150. So see, we will multiply by this x to this bracket. X into x is x square and x into this 5 is 5x. X square plus 5x is equal to 150. Now see, we will split this 150. So 5x, we will split this 5x as 5x. See, firstly we will take this 150 to this side. X square plus 5x is equal to 150. Now x square plus 5x as it is minus 150 is equal to 0. Now we will split this 5x as 15x minus 10x. 15x minus 10x is plus 5x. So x square plus 15x minus 10x, this 150 as it is equal to 0. Now what we can take common from these two terms? We can take x. So x is in common in bracket x plus 15 minus, what we can common from, we can take common from those terms. We can take minus 10 in common, so remaining term x, and if we take minus 10 common from minus 150, then it will become 15 is equal to 0. Okay, so these two columns, these two brackets are same. We will take bracket in column, x plus 15 and x plus 15. x plus 15 हा bracket आपण एकदा common लिहूया. नेक्स्ट ब्रॅकेट मध्ये आपण काय लिहिणार? the remaining terms are x minus 10 is equal to 0. Now next, by using property, you know the property, if the product of two terms is 0, then at least one product is 0. Okay, so x plus 15 is equal to 0 or x minus 10 is equal to 0. So the value of x is minus 15 or x is 10. The number of trees in column is 10 because number cannot be negative. So number of trees in a column is 10. Now number of trees in a row. We have to find number of trees in a row. What we have assumed for the number of trees in a row, it's x plus 5. Value of x is 10. So put the value of x. Number of trees in a row is equal to x plus 5. Value of x is 10. So 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. So number of trees in a row is 15. Okay, that's it. This is question number 3. The next question you will solve. I will provide you the solutions in the form of the PDF. You have to practice it more oftenly. And today we have completed our chapter quadratic equation. From the next video lecture we are going to start your 5th chapter. The name of the chapter is probability. You have to practice for this chapter. Okay, we have seen everything about this chapter. We have seen in detail. I have given you the solution of practice it also. We have solved all examples. We have covered all the theoretical part. So keep studying, keep practicing. What you have to do is you have to separate the formulas from this chapter. Okay, they have given us the formulas, then they have given us how to calculate the value of discriminant, value of delta, and the comparison. You have to separate all this from theoretical part from this chapter, and you have to keep continuously watch on that. Okay, thank you.